Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today what I want to share with you is what I made for my design team project, my first design team project for October for Bling4meBling4u, which is on Zibbit, and Bling4meBling4u is owned by Natalie, who is put some bling on it on YouTube, and this is Natalie's card right here, and you can see all of her information, and I will also put it below in the description box. Okay, so I want to show you what I used in my projects first. I used this paper pad right here from Echo Park, and this is some really fun birthday paper. It's called Birthday Wishes, and it has some really cool patterns in it and some cool colors too. I really enjoyed using that. I used this cupcake die from that's made by Paper Smooches, and it is a lot of fun to use, and you can see I still have some of the sprinkles in there because I had some extras. So if I have extras, I'm putting them in here so I can use them on another project, because I know I'll be making some more of these cute little cupcakes. And they cut really well, you guys, really well. And one of my favorite things that I used was this stamp set right here. This is such a neat stamp set. One thing I love, it has 4 different sentiments on it: party, happy birthday, celebrate, and surprise. And I love the ones that have like the outline frame. Like this one has a banner shape that has the flags on the end, and this one has a shape right here. Makes it really easy to cut out when you stamp it on pattern paper or cardstock. And also you could do that with the banner too, and the present, and the little cupcake too. But this was a lot of fun to use. And I'm going to get right on and show you what I used. Oh, I forgot about these. I used these little cabochons, these cupcake cabochons, in one of my projects too, and they were a lot of fun to use. And if you guys like embellishing items and you don't want to have to make an embellishment, you need to jump on these. Natalie has such a great selection in her shop, and I really enjoyed using them. They just made the project really cute. So I'm going to show you what I did. Now this weekend this past weekend I did a craft show, and I have a couple of more to do. And I was thinking, you know, I need something for kids, you know, that would be nice and would sell well, that, you know, something that people would want to buy for their kids at a craft show. So what I came up with was, I came up with this right here. And these are little barrettes to put in your hair. And I used a die from my stash to cover these little pieces up that you can get at any Dollar Tree or any Michael's. And I used some felt, and I know all of us have some felt in our stash, to make the little cover on it. And then I die cut a circle out of some yellow felt, and then I just popped those little cabochons on there. Isn't that cute? I just love how that came out, and I'm looking forward to making some more. And I'm also going to be ordering some more cabochons from Natalie's shop, because those were really easy. They made it really easy to embellish these. And I used a die in my stash to cut out the little holder for the barrettes. And then I came up with this idea right here. Now I've been seeing it on different people's people's YouTube channels, and they packaged it different ways. But right here I have a tag on it. Now the tag that I would really put on here, I wouldn't make it this big, but I thought I would just add this in as an extra project. This is a tag that I just cut out. I cut out a rectangle. I think it's like 2 3/4 by 5 inches, and I used my corner chomper to punch the corners, and then I used my edge punch to do the edge, and I did a little pocket on the front, and it's a gift card holder. And then you can see that stamp right there that I used from Natalie's shop, and see how easy it was to cut out and how pretty it is stamped on that pattern paper. And then there's that little cupcake die right there. Isn't that so cute? I just love that. And I popped it up with pop dots. I also popped the banner up, and you can see it's a gift card holder. This is an old gift card. And then I just made like a reinforcer with the pattern paper, and I tied some twine on it. So let me untie this and show you guys what I have here. Okay, so you can see I have a nice little package, and what these are kids' Color Me kits. So I'm going to untie the ribbon. And what I have wrapped up right here is a box of crayons, and it's 8 crayons in here, and I just wrapped it with some pattern paper, and it doesn't go all the way to the back, but because you know the paper pad I was using was 6 inches, but I could have pieced it together if I wanted to. But this is the back, just so you can see it, and my crayons are in there. And then I made this little cute box, you guys, and it opens up right here. And in the inside, there are 4 cards that I stamped, and I used I used a lot of the stamps in that set. Well, every stamp that's on here came from that set that Natalie has in her shop. And what the kids can do is, this already stamped form, it's already on a piece of cardstock, and only thing they will have to do is to color it and decorate it how they want to. So this is one right here. It says Happy Birthday. Here's another, and it says Surprise. Here's another, and it says Celebrate. And you see all the different patterns I was able to come up with. Just this one just has a border at the bottom that I used this birthday party hat just to make a border across the bottom. So that was real simple. And then I just stamped Surprise, and then I added the little balloon from the set and to look like it was floating from the word surprise. So I mean, I'm sure you guys could even come up with some different variations than I did. But wouldn't this be cute to have on your table, or to give as a gift to a child that's creative and likes to color and make things? I mean, it's already put together for them. Only thing they have to do is take their crayons, or if they want to use markers, they can just color them. And they'll have birthday cards in their stash. I'm going to say in their stash. And I also stamped the envelopes, so they can also color the envelopes. So here's one right here with the present. And here's one with the birthday party hats. And here's one with a balloon. So that one, I did it in blue, but I also did one in pink. So you can see here's Celebrate, and I stamped it on the pattern paper and popped it up. And here's the little cupcake die all sprinkled up and decorated my gift pocket. And here's the tag. It's a pink tag this time. And I'm going to untie the twine. And this is how it's packaged. And I'll untie that. And you could put like a glue dot or something so that this won't shift, you know, as you're transporting it to the craft show or before you give it to the child. But I didn't do that. I just tied the ribbon around it kind of tight without crushing my box. So that's the box of crayons right there. And here's my little box. And then you open it up. And there are the other cards. And these are, I did all of them the same. So it's the same set that was in there. So you guys, I mean, you could go to town on this if you have children, or if you have grandchildren or nieces and nephews, and they like to use your art supplies. Then, you know, this is something that they would enjoy doing. And I want to show you one of the ones that I colored up. So here's one right here. This is the one I did. And I just colored it with the crayons that I used, that I put in one of these packages. And I had a good time doing it. And I know that any child would also have a good time doing it. And then they would have a birthday card to give to someone. They wouldn't have to go out to buy one for a friend. They would have one already in their stash. So I hope you guys go over and visit Natalie's shop, because she has stamps in her shop. She has beautiful papers, fun papers. She has these cool cabochons in her shop that you can use to have an instant embellishment on your project. She has these cute dies in her shop, and they cut like butter, you guys. So thank you so much for visiting my channel today. Please go and visit Natalie's channel, which is Put Some Bling on it on YouTube. And go visit her shop and have fun making your purchases. And you guys have a great day. Thank you.